Step up to the microphone. And we'll just stand here till you finally get ready.
I played the piano for a lot of music directors. Oh, Nancy Halsey, and I played the piano. And I played in junior high, and high school, and college. I played, no, I didn't go to college. In high school, I played with a lot of directors. And never in my life did I ever meet a director who was kind. They were always have a jerky edge to them that they had to do that to get you to perform. And I cried many a time, slouched down behind the piano when I get yelled at for playing the wrong notes. But Tanner never, ever corrected me with a harsh word. And I love you so much, Tanner. Thank you.
He never corrected you, huh? That's interesting. Okay. Thank you, Nancy.
And my name is Larry Watkins, and I think I was 84 is when we were there. And I remember coming to the tryout. Everybody had to do a tryout. I thought we were just going to go to Europe that week. That's when I signed up. How many went to Europe on that trip? So I signed up, and I go in there. And I remember he goes, I thought I was literally going to sign up and be part of the party. He goes, well, you got to try out. I said, and so there were Tanner and 5 or 6. Anybody were officers that year? I don't know if anybody was in here. And they go, what do you want to sing? I said, well, I guess Amazing Grace. So we sang Amazing Grace, and amazingly, I got invited to be able to 2 weeks later, I get that note in the mail. Go on the retreat. Remember the retreat? What did Labor Day weekend? Retreat was this weekend. So that's when I met my wife to be. I've been crying. She picked me out. She asked me on my first date, but we didn't go into that. So, anyway, it was such a blessing to be a part of that. I came from Memphis, Tennessee. I was part of a big choir in Memphis. If you weren't in youth ministry back then, you weren't in the choir, so it's kind of a synonymous thing. But it was such a blessing to be a part of that. I remember when Tanner, we'd sing something, and he would say, "Consonants, beloved." You made us pronounce, well, I came from Memphis, and I was, what's that? Get my all that going. But it was just a complete blessing for me to be a part of that. It was a lot of changing. And I concur. What loving kindness he showed to me. I did not have that with that. And I saw that you love Jesus for that. You reflected your brother. So thank you.
You got a tag?
I find it hard to say anything will be gifts. One of the deacons took me aside one Sunday. I said, Tanner, I want to know something. Were you running a choir or a marriage group?
I hate to follow Tanner, but I real quickly want to tell you about your legacy living on a prayer in high school. Because when I was in New Creations, because this is, I came to Paul, and I married him, but we didn't meet in New Creations. So, we met later, but we met at UBC. But I taught school at Prairie Grove High School and junior high for 30 years. And because you always had this marvelous choir, and people would come up to you after, to us afterwards and say, oh, that was just wonderful. And being a young 18, 20-year-old, I had no idea how to handle that. And you always said, tell them thank you to their face. And then praise God and to give all the glory to Him. And my little kids, they didn't know how to handle when they did a good job, and people would come up to them and say, oh, you did so great. I just say, I had a choir director one time who told me just to say thank you, just to make them feel good. And then quietly, you can, if they were a Christian, they could say, oh, I was in a school setting, I couldn't say thanks to God. But, I would always say, just tell them thank you, because it would make them feel better, the people that were praising you. So I appreciate that, and you shared that very early for 30 years too, so your legacy goes on.
Thank you. Robin.
So my name's Robin Yates, and I shared with Lewis just this last week my most clear memory of New Creations is when we were probably at a Labor Day retreat doing all the songs in the beginning, and you brought out More Than Wonderful, and I remember where I was sitting, I remember where we were standing, but you stopped us and you said, listen to what we're singing. He's more than wonderful. You just closed your eyes. He's more amazing. He's more marvelous. And in that moment, it was like a switch flipped for me of I am worshiping the living God who is amazing and marvelous and wonderful. And all these years later, that still pops to my mind, seeing and hearing you say that. And what a treasure. That took deep root in my heart. And I'm sure everybody has a similar story, but it took a deep root in my heart and has changed me. So thank you, Tanner, for that.
Gentlemen? Okay.
Hi, my name is Roy Jackson. I was in Creations from 73 to 77. I think I was there the last year. Tanner, you were. Probably don't remember me. I was just a band guy trying to sing. And so, anyway. But after Connie and I went through the program and got married, by the way, so there's another one, we moved to Bartlesville, Oklahoma, and where we taught together. But my first Sunday, I went to church at this Eastern Heights Baptist Church in Bartlesville. And the next Sunday, they called me and gave a call for a bivocational choir director. And I had no idea where that was coming from, but they just found out I was a music major, and they needed a choir director, and they asked me to serve. And so I did. But being a band guy, I didn't know the choir literature very well. And so many of the songs that first year my choir sang are in this packet right here. Because I thought, I'm going to start with something I know, because I can teach something I know. And Tanner, I can't just express to you how much that meant to have some confidence that I had music, I could teach them and teach them to love the Lord and sing for the Lord in front of people, because of the confidence that you gave me. I didn't realize it then until I started thinking about it, but that really gave me the confidence to do that. The Lord gave me the direction, and I served for 4 years there at that church as bivocational. Moved on to another town, and as soon as I got there, their choir director left. And so, and I came again, and so bivocationally, I've done choirs, throughout the years, and always just had fond memories of being in Creations and singing some of these songs. So they just bring back a lot of great memories to me. I just want to tell you thank you. You probably never knew you had that influence on my life, but I just want to let you know that it meant a lot to me. And I talk about the kindness. When I was trying to treat my choirs, I always try to treat them respectfully, not talk down to them, and professionally, so that they could love the Lord and worship the Lord the way they should. So, thank you, Tim.
Linda Lema Rogers, 76 to 79, on the England trip, Central Arkansas trip, and the Utah trip. Many, many memories. Many of the songs that we sang made a difference in my life. And I also wanted to mention how Tanner was also a loving pastor. So in addition to music ministry, he showed his love to all of us. And so during college, when I was struggling in a relationship and hurting, I went to him. And he gave me such wonderful advice. It made me like, hit me in the side of the head. Oh, yeah, that's what I need to do. And I have always and never forgot that, and I've even shared it when I've run into other people with similar issues, and I've shared what Tanner shared with me, and they've all been very comforted by that. So he was a loving pastor, also in addition to a wonderful music minister.
Thank you so much.
John Garst, Tanner and Thelma, just great to see you all.
all, and it's great to see so many of you.
John, I didn't even recognize you. Does he look different?
The hair.
Is it the hair? I think it's the
It's
hair.
the white hair.
Okay.
I rather adore him, yes.
Do you have some ID on you? Or?
No. My agent will be here shortly. Tanner, what we shared together in choir during the years that I was there with all of you all just means the world to me, and I've carried it with me around the world. And my musical experiences have been incredible and wonderful, but I always have a place in my heart for my time with the New Creations. The worship services that we would have during our singing just really were foundational in my life and my faith. And so I just want to thank the Lord for you all, and thank the Lord for all of you all as well.
I'm J.D. Willis. I've played baseball from 76 for a few years. And occasionally I sneak up back to choir loft to sing bass when they weren't looking. It didn't push me out there. But anyway, I said that behind every good man is a great woman. And Thelma epitomizes that for me. Whenever she was around, she was always smiling. And when I went by and saw her, said hi to her today, she was smiling. Thank you, Thelma, for all of you, how you supported them and us.
Well, let's sing something, and then go to the back of your little packet. It's a little gospel medley that all you guys can join us on. And I think you'll enjoy this. It's quite a ride. You're going to have to put your seatbelt